Guys, what's up, man? It's your boy here. It's me, man. Double H, half of Chronic exist. It's Christmas. So Merry Christmas to you guys out there. I know I've not been putting out some content, but again, we've had guests over. We've had some food, Christmas festivities. So I've been pretty much predisposed, but I still wanted to put some further out there for you to chew upon. There I will be answering those questions, and I've got a whole host of questions coming in. So my advice to you is, don't send in any questions until the week of January the 7th. I feel the January 7th should be the January the 8th. Don't send in any new questions until January the 8th because I've got a lot of questions to go through. So I think by January the 8th, hopefully I will be back in the office, back into the workman, and that's when my holiday break will end. But still, for the questions that I've been put in, I will get through them hopefully by tomorrow or by next tomorrow. So don't send in any questions until January the 8th. So basically, just for this little bit, I just want to put something out there, bro. I just want to flex it out. I'm looking at the league because what I'm going to do for New Year's is really a yearly review of like 2017. What have we seen this year, 2017? So remember, this is the year of where Madrid won the Champions League and the league, but also what Guardiola has done as well. Mourinho with Manchester United, Bayern with Ancelotti, Heynckes coming in, PSG, the transfer. So 2017 had a lot of stuff. So maybe I may need some of you guys to, in the comments below, tell me about the biggest moments of 2017 that I should cover in the vid that I'm going to do for the special New Year vid. For this Christmas vid, I wanted just to talk about the states of the leagues. Because I saw on Twitter, because I live on Twitter pretty much, because there's just like an image showing like the status of all the major leagues where you see Guardiola is chilling, Messi is chilling, Boateng is chilling, and you see the image depicting Syria, and it's like a flipping rumble between Napoli, Juventus, Inter Milan, Roma, and it's like that's the truth. Because the only people that can take that title off of Barcelona is Real Madrid, and I think there's like a 14 points gap. Game in hand, I don't give a crap. 11 points doesn't mean anything to me. So, and they just completely embarrassed them. Man City, crazy winning road. I think they're like 13 or 14 points ahead as well. Bayern Munich, I think that may be 10 points or something. But basically, the fact of the matter is that in 3 leagues, we're in December and it's over. That's worrying. And this is something I've been trying to explain to people for a long time, that there is no parity, that this is a danger. What you're gonna get is a situation where you're going to see this gap increase even more. Like what Man City are doing in the Premier League is scary. It's messed up. But the most surprising, the funny thing is that City's is crazy. Like, I knew City would win the league. I didn't think they'd win it this early. Bayern, they're not that surprising based on how crap Dortmund have been. Barcelona have been the most surprising because it's very surprising by how crap Real Madrid have done so far. But I'm just amazed as to a Barcelona who lost Neymar, lost Dembele through injury, aging Iniesta, aging Ledesiv, Biscuits, and a lot of, especially with the way that they got spanked in the Super Cup, people thought that, well, they're screwed. So the most surprising is how well Barcelona have done. They're still undefeated. In all competitions, they're still undefeated, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But it's just because, again, like, when you watch, and that's the issue that club football is having, that you might reach a stage where it's like, what's the, I mean, are we now going to get into one-team leagues now? Because, yeah, 2-team is one thing. We're not getting into one-team leagues because Barcelona are pretty much slowly playing at their own pace. City are in their own world. Man City are literally in their own world. Bayern Munich, this has been the same for a long time. Because Bayern Munich and Juventus, I mean, it could be like their 6th or 7th league win in a row. That is why it's a danger. And I will keep on talking about this because it's crazy that there are certain teams who could be on a 6, 7, 8 league winning streak. That's messed up. That's really messed up. And I've put this out there. I said that Juventus are going to win. I said your Juventus are going to win that Serie A, and them doing that will be very bad for the Serie A. Very bad for getting any respect. Very bad for their stature. Just very bad all round. It's not something that should really be championed. So that's why it's man, you've got to be wary. You've got to be very wary. You've got to be very, very wary. So for me, I mean, I believe that let's see how this season unfolds. But the thing that scares me is, are City going to win this by 20-something points? That's because I'm very worried about what City are doing. That's the thing that worries me the most. Barcelona, it's a case of, for Barcelona, it's really about Real Madrid. That's the thing. It's not really about Barcelona, it's about Real Madrid. It's about how badly Real Madrid have done and just how shockingly inconsistent they've been in the league. And maybe Zidane has been found out. Because we all know that Zidane was never a tactician, but we knew that he was a great manager and he had an amazing rapport with the team. But to be a great manager, you have to have everything at a high level. You've got to be a great manager, but you've also got to be a tactician. So when the manager isn't giving you results, you can then resort to the hardcore military tactics and say, boom, this is what you're going to do. I'm not your friend anymore. I'm not going to put my arm around you. Boom, you're dropped. Boom, you're dropped. We need you here. We're going to change our shape. We're going to change our style. We're going to put a strategy just to win this game. We're going to change our strategy because it's not working. We change strategy to win the game. Zidane isn't doing that. And Zidane comes up with that crap that, Benzema, I'll always... what does that mean when you say, okay, I'll always defend Benzema? What does that mean? So that in itself is crazy. And for Bayern, look, man, guys in Germany, when you look at what has happened to Dortmund, Leipzig are a very young team and they're a club still on the up. What chance does any club have of defeating a club that has the Polish nuke, Vidal, Kimmich, Boateng, Hummels, Neuer, Müller? Thiago Alcantara. What chance does any of this? Because you look at Schalke, you look at Hoffenheim. These are really well coached teams, very well coached, but they're on the up. They have no superstars, they have no world stars, but they're on the up. Leverkusen as well. They had a crazy decline after Schmitz came and he left. They're on the up. So Bayern are established and they've got superstar world-class players. The Polish nuke is one of the best strikers in the world. Neuer is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Hummels and Boateng are the best defensive partnership in the world. So you've got world beaters out there. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Robin as well. So it's like... But that's how club works. Club football works where we've got the cash. There's no salary cap. We can buy whoever the hell we want. We can buy as many players as we want. We can buy them for as much as we want. And it's all cool. It's all cool. So that, I just think that, that's a problem. That's really an issue. And if you don't have parity in leagues, it could truly harm them. That's the problem. If you don't have proper parity, it could truly harm it. But look, man, let's just see how it unfolds. Begin, guys. Merry Xmas to you all. Stay true and stay black.